Hello and welcome to a brand new episode. My name is Lisiba Letwalo. First of all, we want to wish you a happy 2025. We hope it's going to become a blessed one for you. Well, thank you so much to everyone who continues to support our channel. We had a great support in 2024. We have not yet reached the 1,000 subscribers, so we would appreciate if you would subscribe in this channel. Well, today we are here at GWM in Woodmead, and we are going to sample one of their latest offering, one of the most beautiful Bakkie in South Africa, if I may add so. Well, this one is the P500, and we, as usual, we're going to look at the exterior design, we're going to look at the interior and build quality. We give you cost of ownership and our impression of this baby. For Love Drive, let's do this. P500 has got three models. The luxury that we are reviewing today, which comes in at 799,900 rands. Then you've got the super luxury that comes in at 889,900 rands, and the top of the range ultra luxury that comes in at 999,900 rands. The first two are paired to a 2.4 turbo diesel engine, which produces 153 kilowatts of power and 480 newtons of torque. The ultra luxury, which is the top of the range, is paired to a 2-liter turbo petrol engine. It's got a mild hybrid which produces about 78 kilowatts of power, and the petrol motor gives you 180 kilowatts of power. Combined, they give you a 255 kilowatts of power with a Newton torque of 680 torque. Well, that's great figures for both this car. Well, all three models can tow about a 3.5 ton, which is great for our South African market. Well, we've given you the numbers. Now let's look at the car. We start the review at the back of this bike. You've got this LED lights. I mean, the cluster here looks really great. I like how this entire car looks. Well, the super luxury as well as the ultra luxury have got a split tail, and I will probably show you somewhere in the picture on the side. You've got a reversing camera for this one, which is the luxury, and you've got this huge emblem of GWM. When you press it, well, it opens the back of this Bakkie. I think it really looks great. You've got enough loading bay for yourself. The only thing that I've got against it, it does not have a cover, so it is an optional extra that you need to pay. I like it. The only thing also that I'm missing from the P series is used to have a leather that comes out from here, little ledge where you can just use it as a stepping into the back. But well, it's not that difficult for you to jump into the back. It's a very nice car. I like this solid red color. I mean, it looks great. Yeah. Well, there's not much you can say about the side. It is a Bakkie. It does look great. You've got 18-inch on this one, which looks great. I love the alloy. You've got running boards here on the bottom, which is nice to help you to jump into the car. And then you've got roof rails, which are matte silver, which is very nice. I like this matte. It's not a shiny silver, but it's a lovely matte. It looks really nice. I love this high gloss black as well. I mean, it looks great. Something that is very interesting that I just saw as I was opening this luxury, as you open this particular door, the window tilts a bit down, which is very interesting because it's got a frame, but the window opens up a bit, and when you close it, it goes up. Very interesting. I like how it looks on the side. At the front of the P500 really looks great. You've got a silver trim that looks really nice, that is covering this grille. Many people don't like the silver. I think it looks good on the car, especially around this red color. You've got LED lights that are standard on all models. I think they are quite big. I love how they pronounce on the car. You've got this GWM emblem, which really looks great. What is interesting is the key really looks like a GWM logo as well, as you can see. I like how this key is. It's really nifty. You've got a bit of chrome as well here on the bottom. I mean, it really looks great. You can't afford this car. I think from a beauty contest, this one has won. Welcome to the inside of the P500. If there's one thing about GWM or the Chinese, is they know how to put together an entire interior. Well, this interior layout looks really good. I like how this car is put together. Everything looks expensive, even though you've got like fake wood here. I mean, it still just looks incredible. I like this black piano finish. I mean, it's nice. It's not in your face, but it's really nice. I like this whole cluster here. I like how this has divided the two passengers or the two front seats. I mean, it really looks very comfortable, and it does feel comfortable. Well, let's look at and feel its build quality. I mean, everything in this car is solid. You can't fault them. This is the luxury, as we have mentioned. It does not have a sunroof, but the super luxury as well as the ultra luxury have got a sunroof. That's to tell you that the Chinese are not paying when it comes to their car. I mean, this is a great fascia. I like how you've got this beautiful design. It's a chrome, but it's beautiful. The P series or the GWM logo here, I mean, it looks really stunning. You've got a glove box that opens up, which is well sized. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I truly like how this fascia looks. Well, let's get into it. Firstly, let's start with the layout console here in the bottom. You've got this nice cover that covers your phone if you are charging it here, which is nice. I like that. It is a pad for your charging. You've got another pad here to charge your phone when you open this center armrest. Well, what is interesting is beneath this center armrest, it's a fridge. So you place your stuff in here and you open up into a fridge. Once you move this pad, it exposes two cup holders, which are really big. I like them. I like how they are positioned as well. You've got a mode button, which we'll get into. You've got your gear lever, which I quite like. You've got your terrain buttons here. You've got your diff lock. You've got your follow. And then all the other buttons that we will go through. You've got your parking brake, your auto hold, and I mean, this is a lovely car. I like this console here. It's got the GWM emblem as well as here on the steering wheel. I mean, this car really is great. You've got a stop start button here. When you switch it on, you've got this beautiful welcoming sound, which unfortunately we don't have because we've got a low battery, but we're going to try to switch on this car so that we can power it off, so that you can get to see this amazing beautiful touch screen, which is a 14.6 inch screen, and you've got a 12.3 inch screen in front of the driver. Well, this one will obviously give you information that you need about the car, the speed that you are doing, and I think you are able to also customize it according to how you want, which is really nice. You get to see your tire pressures, you get to see what you have traveled at, as well as your petrol or your diesel that you have used up, and the average of your driving time. I mean, it is a beautiful laid out cluster. I would want to spend time here. Something that I also like is you've got physical buttons. You know how I am with buttons. I mean, you've got physical buttons for your aircon mode as well as your climate control. Well, they are quite nice. I mean, when you pull it up, you still have to do some stuff here on the screen, but it's nice to have it also with physical button as opposed to always having to go into the screen. I quite like that. The screen, as I said, it's touch screen, so you can do whatever. It is comparable to both Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. By the looks of it, it's wireless. I might be wrong, we'll just check that for you, but it looks really great. I like how crisp it looks. It looks really good. Well, you've got a button here for the camera setup that you bring up. You've got a 360 view cameras. I mean, the graphics here are stunning. You've got a 3D that you can use also to toggle around this car. You can see everything around this car, and I mean, it tells you that we've opened that door, which is interesting. I mean, even any Steve Jones will never be able to cap their car or their rims unless there's something wrong with you. I like it. It's very nice. You've got the clear mode as well, where you can drive over certain things or most of the things, which is interesting. I love the quality cameras in this car. I mean, it's really, really, really great. This is the front, how it looks in the front. I mean, yeah, you are able to see everything, everything. Very crisp, very clear. I like it. Well, there's a host of assistance in this car. I mean, you've got lane departure warnings, you've got so much. You've got lane keeping assist, you've got so much. You've got mirrors that detect or detect your blind spot monitoring. I mean, this car is just filled with so much tech. You get what you're paying for, and I mean, I think the Chinese are doing a great job with this cars. Let's jump in the back. The same luxury that is in the front, it's carried also here at the back. I love the doors of the P500. They are very strong and solid. I like the lining inside the pockets on the doors. It looks really nice. It looks like a velvety material. It's nice. I like everything about this car. Everything feels solid. You've got leather seats that has been covered in each a part of this bench as well as in the front. I like it. I like it. They are very, very comfortable. This is my driving position. As you can see, I've got a K leg room. Headroom is ample. I'm okay, and I'm comfortable. I'm seated okay. I can move my legs. So yeah, no, my feet moves quite well. So it's great. This is the luxury. It does not have the climate control here at the back. You've got this space that I'm assuming you can put your phone or put something here. You've got USB ports here. There are two. You've got a flat floor, so even the third passenger can sit quite well without having issues on their legs. A bit cramped, but you can sit. I like it though. Well, when you're not using this particular seat, you can pull out this beautiful armrest. For the first time, we've got a covered armrest. I like it. You've got some storage bin here, which is nice. You've got a charging pad for the back, and then when you press here, you pop out your two cup holders. And I tell you, there can never be luxury like this. I'm telling you, this is luxury. This looks really great. I like all the materials. I like everything about it. I'm not a fan of this white cloth. I think it gets dirty quickly. Would be nice if you can have an option of the black suede one. But yeah, I guess one can live with it. I mean, this is a Bakkie that I think anyone can spend enough time in it. So if you are really into the Bakkies, come check out the P500. Well, if you ever forget that you're driving your P series and the key does not remind you, or well, does not remind you that this is a GWM, the running board has also got a logo of the GWM. I mean, I like it. It looks quite a fine key. The cost of this car or the Bakkie will appear on the side, and it will give you what it will cost you on a monthly basis to own one of these babies. Well, what is our verdict and our impression? Well, we like how this Bakkie looks. We really like how it looks. I think it is a value for money, and I think the Chinese are doing what it has to be done. It is a 4x4, so you are able to take it into any space that you want to take it. Well, I know most of you would want us to have a full review of the drivability of this car. Unfortunately, until we can get to over that 1,000 subscribers, we will not be able to get this car. But we know that you will take us to that point where we will be able to take some of these Bakkies off-roading. We do hope that you enjoyed today's review as we did. There's more to come in 2025. Stay tuned and continue to subscribe to the channel for Love Drive. Let's do this.